This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Redrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Send me a hand with his car, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Confringo! I wonder where these pipes go. Accio! Accio. Revelio.
Not quite.
Place it.
Easily diverted.
Levioso. Descendo. Incendio. Imperio. Glacius. Bombarda.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Defender. Bombarda. Imperio.
At your service. Let's get this over with.
Incendio. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Accio. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender. Crucible.
I will make you.
Descendo. Incendio. Leviosa. Lockhart doesn't cross paths with him. Defender. Protego. Stupefy! Glacius!
I was right not to be worried about you.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
One less how nice of you to stop by.
Confringo!
The gymnast.
Expelliarmus! Protego!
I can't win.
You've been paying attention in defense against the Dark Arts, I see.
Confringo!
Seems yours. Try that storm.
Protego! Descendo! Incendio! Descendo! Accio! Bombarda! Defendo! Glacius! Accio! Bombarda! Defendo! Imperial! Descendo! Incendio! Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. Incendio should be enough to light these flames. Incendio! I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists. Accio! Bombarda! Imperial!
An intruder!
Incendio!
You won't rest. Dead.
Protego!
Stupid to survive this, are you? I feel as though you're not even trying.
Descendo!
Back to the bench.
Accio! Bombarda! Defendo! Glacius! Accio! Crucio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Imperial! Accio. Bombarda. Defender. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Bombarda. Defender. Stupefy. Glaciers. Defender. Bombarda. Glaciers. Accio. Imperial. Bombarda. Defender. Accio. Glaciers. One less foul hulking brute. Bombarda.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time,
You knew. You knew where it was.
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal.
wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along.
But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Off on another adventure, are we?
This place has seen better days.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core, still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Hey. What?
Honeydew potion wants to keep you away from today's young.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio. Accio. Accio. A hidden door. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend would be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Revelio.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time. I'm tired. I rated Rockford more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves. I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming. When we're done,
Oi.
we're going straight to the Hogshead.
You can learn a lot.
I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to see it again. It's exhausting.
If it's woody. Expulsor!
Imperio.
To your knees!
You'll feel that tomorrow.
Expulsor!
Protego. Defendo.
Might want to look up.
That's all we've got.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Why do I get stuck with these? I hope Rockwood knows what he did. It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone. Was it Upper or Lower Hogsfield that we raided last week? I don't know. Call me.
Accio! Bombarda! Defender!
Reducto!
Glacier!
Expulso!
Accio!
I thought I was done.
Glacier! Defender! Accio! Bombarda! Accio! Imperial! Accio!
Expulso!
Defender! Glacier! Protego!
Expulso!
Bombarda!
Just expulso!
Accio!
Flash of inspiration!
Glacier! Bombarda!
To your knees!
Defender!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Protego! Glacier! Imperial!
Time to even the might want to look up.
Leviosa! Incendio! Descendo! Confringo! Glacier! Defender! Bombarda!
What have you done?
Revelio!
What? Hey.
Glacier! Bombarda!
Something. Is that someone over there? I see you.
Accio!
Over there.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Make it stop!
Imperial! How can I help? Descendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Glacier! Bombarda! I did it! And an Ashwinder, no less. Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio!
You found us! I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Aloha, Mora.
Over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. Here. Bombarda. Revelio. book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a...
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo.
This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest. Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. Bombarda. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Lumos. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem brave, Sword. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
Lumos. Revelio. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Revelio. Lumos. Bats. Lovely. Reparo. Seems as if I should hang something there. Lumos. These lanterns must belong somewhere. Revelio. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
frightening. You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? 2 sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides mirror to my story. But you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Revelio. I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Incendio. Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio! Accio. Revelio. Bombarda.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Accio.
It should.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Only 2 lanterns, but 3 spots. Perhaps I should move them around to open the door and build the platform. Depulso. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Brilliant!
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Bombarda. Bombarda. Accio. Glacier. Defender. Accio. Glacier. Bombarda. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3. Nighty-night!
Bombarda. Revelio.
But this is a bit...
That was the wrong square. Watch it. I wonder if the chess pieces on the board indicate where I can't go. Revelio. Revelio. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Ready?
Bombarda.
Time to raise the stakes, so to
Defender. Glacier.
Where shall I put this?
Glacius.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombard. Defender. Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
Cactus cat. The cat. You can't.
Crucible. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
Bombarda. Lumos.
Ah, you've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me. It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
My head is spinning! Lumos.
Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
All books and no clay make one quite dull indeed.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Lumos!
Oh, deja vu. What's
Lumos! Lumos!
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
What was that? Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Lumos.
Home, sweet toe.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now! my inordinately clever friend appeared to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Cat is cat, but cat finger, cat. I mean, you cat.
Bombarda. Defender. Glacier. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucial. Imperium. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacier. Defender. Glaciers. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda, Defender. Glacier. Crucial. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Glaciers. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Just one. Things from my cooking. Finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I wouldn't call it fun, really.
Wouldn't you? To each their own, I suppose.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Revelio. Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
The secret is
Safe travels, my young friends.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
Predator! Stupefy! Glacier! Defender! Bombarder! Accio!
Confringo!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Levioso! Descent! Imperial! Incendio! Descendo! Incendio! Levioso! Descendo! Incendio! Bombarda!
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Accio! Bombarda! Glacier! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Such excuse for a fight.
Glacier!
Confringo!
Stupefy! Bombarda! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Tango!
Imperial! Descendo! Glaciers! Defender! Bombarda! Accio! Levioso!
Such a sad excuse for a fight. Truly.
Incendio! Bombarda! Defender!
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours. She's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
You don't ever want to find Plum City.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
I choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I do wonder if more families don't.
How nice to see you, my young friend. I miss the old trick.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Bombarda! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Eric. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
I'll check him.
Expelliarmus!
Protego! No match for me.
That's a stupid one. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Bombarda! Accio!
I think I heard something.
Bombarda!
And that woman, isn't it? One fixated on Merlin.
Accio!
I bet that one hurt. What close?
Bombarda! Leviosa!
What's happening?
Incendio! Descendo!
No!
Glacius!
Let's see what begins.
Accio!
You will not survive this fight!
Bombarda!
Come now! You're
Bombarda!
embarrassing yourself! Incendio!
Uh-oh, that was satisfying.
You'll need to be quicker than that!
Glacius! Defendo!
Aren't we?
You're Accio! Bombarda! Expulsor! Potato!
Stupid an attack.
Glacius!
Incendio!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Incendio!
They say you're
That all you got? Step!
Bombarda! Defendo! Glacius!
Expulso!
Potato! Stupefy!
You don't...
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
Talk of the school since you saved Mr. Raveneye from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
What was... You've made a mistake. I know you do.
Defender. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Nothing to poach in Arrowsure except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
So, the hunt begins. What you've done? You paid. Confringo. Takes justice. Stolen hypocrite.
Careful now.
Imperial.
All of Treadwell's precious.
Incendio. Descendo.
This is your first.
Look alive!
Leviosa.
Who's this you? Floating me!
You've heard quite enough of our wreck.
Descender!
What's you like a screamer, Springer?
Glacius! This one. Bombarder! Accio!
Hard to pin down.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
No! No!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What the?
Accio! Bombarder! Defendo!
Levioso!
Accio! Glacius!
Come on.
Revelio! Bombarder! Keep your body. Confringo! Where's that goblin helm, you little Petrificus Totalis!
Right out of a storybook. This looks intriguing.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
The fog blighted us a bit. Let's finish this job and be done with it. I shall cast my eye. I know I'm not here. You think I'm...
Accio! Bombard! Defender! Glacius!
That's just the big flash of I'm just warming up.
Experience.
Bombarder.
You hurt many of my friends, and now you'll...
Accio.
Might want to look up. Incendio! Notice you ain't wearing that goddamn helmet you stole.
Glacius! Defender!
Incendio! You casting the full body blind curse on... Expulso!
The wizards will be defeated.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
This must be the place. Revelio. Oh. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Levioso. Reparo. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo! Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Can't we talk about this? Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Glaciers! Defender! Bombard! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Glaciers! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Glaciers! Bombarda! Defender! I need your help, friend. No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go.
Confringo! So What would you do me? Ringo! Incendio! Incendio! Capringo! Incendio! Potato!
Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you? What say we pick up the pace a bit?
Now you're just getting on my nerves.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
It's you that interfered with us and that woman, isn't it? One fixated on learning. Expulso!
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
That was a mistake.
Time to go a little quicker.
Something to coach.
Time for you all to clear out.
Go! Expulso!
I need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Tobbs Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Protego!
Get over here, insolent child!
Bombarda!
Oh, I'm gonna
Defender! Glacier! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! That's the best to get. Confringo! Glacius!
Levioso!
Bombarda!
Levioso!
Accio! Defender! Glacius!
I should think I'll be more in infinite. Oh!
Bombarda! Accio! Defender! Glacius!
I can't feel my fingers.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso!
Don't think
Bombarda!
You'll regret crossing my path.
Confringo! Descendo!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Petrificus totalis!
Descendo!
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Confringo!
Petrificus totalis!
Expulso!
Descendo! Bombarder! Defender! Glacier!
Petrificus Totalis!
Accio!
Death from above! Petrificus Totalis!
Benito!
Petrificus Totalis!
Expulsion! I quit now while you're still alive.
Petrificus Totalis!
Quite a violent streak in this one.
Defender! Bombarder! Confringo! Incendio!
Petrificus Totalis!
Descendo!
Petrificus Totalis!
Stand still.
Imperial!
Expulsion!
Petrificus Totalis!
Incendio!
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! Fight back!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarder! Defender! Glacier! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What have you done? Petrificus
Bombarder!
Totalis!
Who goes there?
Ah, Algernon, he stole our hippogriff. You're about to regret that. Usually.
Defender!
Pay for your deed.
Quite the impressive fight, had enough. This should be good.
Potato! Held your own for a while.
What plants were you in?
To your knees.
Glacier!
You plan to creep up to the finger.
Young friend.
Bombarder!
Had enough yet?
Glacier!
Impressive.
Accio!
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Accio!
It would appear that you're grossly outmatched. They say you're hard to hit. That one. Allow me to put you out of your misery. Incendio!
Accio! Bombarder! Defender!
Levioso!
You will not survive this fight!
Imperial!
Stop this!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Descendo!
Levioso!
This is a fast way to get yourself
Accio!
When I get down from here!
Glacier!
Levioso!
Bombarder!
Levioso!
Pay for that!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarder! Defender! Glaciers! Crucible! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Descender! Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Time to teach someone a lesson! Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Incendio.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Glacier. Bombard.
Reducto!
Might want to look up.
Glacier. Accio. Defender. Accio. Bombardo. Glacier.
Expulsion!
Incendio. Pinfrindo. Expelliarmus.
Look what you've done! You pay for it!
Cruising. Electricity. Defender.
Hard to pin down.
Accio.
Expulsion!
Confringo.
Expulsion!
Expelliarmus.
That's more!
Glaciers. Accio. Defender. Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
What's this? Ha!
Bombardo.
You're no match for me.
I hope you have. Fight for me!
Oh, fine.
Accio. Incendio.
Your only delay is inevitable.
Incendio.
Expulso!
Imperial.
Release me!
There you are!
How is that?
If you could incendio!
Sendo.
Stand and fight me.
Leviosa. Bombardo.
Aha! Back for more.
Accio.
I'm just warming up.
Defender.
Confringo!
Glaciers.
Incendio!
That's just the beginning.
Careful, get
Expelliarmus.
Don't do that.
It don't hurt!
Stop right there!
Defender.
Stop right there!
Accio.
Afraid that they see you survive.
You're going to regret that.
Glacier.
Reducto! Not so tough now, are ya?
Bombardo. Defender. Glaciers.
Stood a chance.
Hogsmeade, here I come.